What about marketing strategy? Being COVID, and everyone is careful and will be careful for a while, being no inventory and your agents are going against so many competitors, probably 5, 10 another agents and even agents within the company. How do they deal with listing presentations? How do they prepare and the strategy they're working on?
Great question. And the bigger, the consumer is also seeing that and saying, why do I need a realtor even? So one of our competitors is a seller themselves going, I put it on myself and I'm going to sell it. And the key is, and that is just a huge mistake, more than ever right now, in my opinion, realtors are more needed than ever on both sides of the transaction. If you put your house on the market today with a sign, will you get a buyer? Yes. Is it the right buyer? So many times, and especially we saw this last year too, you'd sell the house, it would fall apart. You'd have to sell it again. You had home inspection issues. There was mold or something in the attic, or there was things that came out in their home inspections. So one of the things that my agents are really doing is focusing on that pre-marketing to the point of let's get the house ready first. We're even doing some pre-home inspections for the seller. So it's not as in-depth as a buyer inspection, but it's let's get rid of the really big items. Do we have radon? Do we have mold in the attic? What are some of those things that we can just get away from so when the buyer does come in, they're like, you know what? Every house has some issues, but it's good enough to move forward with it. Because nothing hurts a sale more than it comes on and goes off and then comes back on again, because the consumer is thinking, what's wrong with that house? Heck, realtors are saying, why'd that fall apart? So
right.
We want to know more. So, and then the pre-marketing has become even more important. Having the great pictures beforehand, sending out those emails to the agents, to the consumer going, we got this house coming on. We're not looking for one buyer, we want 5, 6 offers. What's the best buyer? So who's the most qualified? Who's going to get to the finish line? Not, let's hope this one goes. And that's just a huge mistake I see from a lot of consumers and some agents not taking advantage of that, the pre-marketing stuff.
I totally agree with you. The house is not sold until your commission check is cleared.
You got that right.
But in my opinion also, when you prepare for your marketing, it's also investment in the future. It's your next presentation. It's your next listing. It's your reputation.
Absolutely.
It's part of your brand. And so it is very important, even if you know you're going to sell the house on Sunday and we are taking photos on Friday, you should still go through with your marketing plan.
Absolutely, and certainly house dependent, but do you need a drone shot? Do you want the gold pictures? You want, put it in the best light that you possibly can. Absolutely, agree with you 100%.
2021 is here. We learned a lot in 2022, right? So what's your vision for 2021, for your office and for your agents?
More good times. And I know that sounds a little Pollyanna possibly, but with demand is there, the market will come. You've got this whole shadow buyers, buyers that are going to be coming online. We are going to get more inventory. People are going to move on with their life. There's going to be some sunshine states, and although we have a lot of sellers moving up to Michigan and stuff too. So this is a great area. You got the chain of lakes in our area. You got Lake Michigan in our area. Lake County is a beautiful place. Lots of trails, etc. So I just see good times for Lake County, Baird Warner, and this office.